What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about ZBCN today, Zebec. Hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it, my friends. It is the 21st day of July, and here we are at about 0035. Looking fresh, man. Looking sharp. How much? You're up like 10% today, aren't you? Let's see. 9%, whatever. Give or take a percent here or there. Looking at the 1 hour time frame here. Oh, come on. I thought I had the crosshair on. I had the brush on. Looking like on the 1 hour time frame, maybe you come down a little bit, maybe. Just a little bit, but nothing crazy, right? You've moved up. I wouldn't be surprised, you consolidate a little bit more in this area. You might not even go below that low there, but just consolidate in this area, get the RSI to cool down a little bit. Stochastics to come down to the 50, bounce off there. You like to do that, whether it's as resistance or as support. And the MACD might cross a little bit too, so that's okay. I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. You could go as low as 00333, maybe 00337, somewhere in that area. That could be where you go to find support, right? Bounce off of that and then continue to rally. But I think you're in a move. You're in the middle of an upward move right now, not a downward move. So maybe a little bit more consolidation over the hours to come, if not like the hour to come or 25 minutes to come, but nothing too crazy. You should be moving up here pretty damn soon. Looking at the 4 hour time frame. Oh, you are rejecting the overbought zone. Let's see how this 1 hour, this next 1 hour and 25 minutes goes. With the 1 hour looking the way it does, maybe you will reject. Okay, so if you reject, that's okay. You might come down and find a higher low. Maybe you do go a little bit below where I was thinking, but I doubt you go below 003, okay? But something a little bit lower. If not, you're just doing a little fake out with this rejection off the overbought zone, and that's okay. That happens sometimes too, but the stochastics are doing it. The MACD did just cross. Maybe you chill for a second. You let this histogram cool off a little bit, and then you continue to rally either into the end of the day or sometime tomorrow. That would be my expectation here. Looking at the daily time frame, stochastics look great. RSI looks great. MACD is about to look great. I mean, we're in a position where we could cross above the zero on the daily time frame, and that's a very fantastic position to be in, my friends. Wouldn't surprise me in the least if that's what we did here over the coming days. And whenever you do that, as exciting as a 9% day is, or this day over here, as exciting as a 25% day is, you're going to see a lot more growth in a lot less time once you cross above the zero line here on the MACD, on the daily MACD. Once this is overbought on the stochastics, once the RSI is overbought, and they all look like they're pointed to the upside, like they want to do that. So very good stuff. Let's talk about where you're going to go if you're going to move up, right, from a high to a low. You hit the, come on now. You hit the 0.5, came down to the 236. You're looking like you want to move up probably to the golden ratio, the 618 area here. And likely beyond that, right? I mean, actually thinking about it, I don't know why. I just automatically go to the golden ratio, but thinking about it, actually, you're probably going to go to the 786, 886 because 0.5 reactions typically result in higher retracements. Typically does not mean it has to, but just typically. So $0056, $0063, something like that. That could be where you go. I would not be surprised in the least if that's where we ended up. Not just by the end of the month, but maybe even by the end of this week. Going into the end of the month, I would anticipate that we are either at or why didn't it let me choose? We're either at or very near our all-time highs, right? At new all-time highs or very close to these all-time highs. And we should be breaking out. If we're not at new all-time highs by the end of this month of July, we will be at new all-time highs likely in the very beginnings of August. We're on a path higher, guys. A phenomenal path higher where we likely will see prices that are all the way up at about 2 cents at a minimum to 4.5 cents at a maximum. That's anything from here. That's anything from about a 12, 13x move to a minimum of a 5x move. I'm personally in favor of the idea that you see 3 cents or more. So that's about 8.6 to 13x potential. That's what I think is happening before our eyes right now. I think that we're loading up for that move there. I don't really have anything else to say, man. I just wanted to come on and say good job. It looks like that was the higher low. That was the right call to make. We went back and forth on that for like a couple days there, but I think ultimately we ended up with the right decision. I can't remember. Was I bullish on it or was I bearish on it? I know I was bearish on it at first, but I think yesterday I flipped bullish again, right? Because we had the rejections, but we didn't go anywhere. So I was thinking, okay, well, we're probably going to move up then. Because we did find support at the 236 after all. Here we are at the 382. I mean, it's inevitable at this point. It looks like we are absolutely just going to move up higher. So I got nothing else for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. Everything looks good, man. Every single damn thing looks good. The weekly MACD just crossed to the bearish side. That's funny. Finally catching up with it. It's a lagging indicator, so I wouldn't worry about that too much. Stochastics look like they're ready to rip. RSI is right at the area you'd expect it to rip. So the weeks ahead should be rather exciting. I got nothing else. Take care. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.